or four things here. You notice that the booze is taking priority over the microphone. Marvellous. This is the 25th year, yeah, 25th year. This is the last Spirit of the Fringe Awards. I'm not drunk, no. Just been to Mass, overdid the communion. Anyway, let me just tell you about the award. Oh no, the stage manager will have me. Down here. We don't want an accident on stage, I'm not insured. Sorry about that. No, there we are, look, there's the award this year. Look. Because you've probably seen the posters, they went with the royal variety image and they put the crown on and the cloak, and there we are. And it's a simple image in a clip frame. Now, I'm not a cheapskate. 1992, that's what we did. And over the years, people said, "Oh, you know, upgrade that?" And then other people went, "No, that's how it started. It's the simplicity underlines its integrity." Yeah. So, it's a simple image in a clip frame. I have to tell you, the stories that come back, it's quite humbling. People say, "Oh no, it's the most important award I've ever had," or "Mine's still on the wall," you know. And it is very humbling. Anyway, I'm going to drop this back down here because I don't want to carry it about. We're going to have awards all day, and there's 7 shows, and it's the best, not just the best, but also the people we think embody the spirit of the Fringe. In the old days, in '92, people had a lot of problems. It was very fringy, things would go wrong. It's very sophisticated. Now things rarely go wrong, but there's still people who have to show a lot of sort of dogginess in adversity. And so we kind of award that. We award people who've been on the Fringe for some time, or we award people who are doing something that perhaps has not been seen on the Fringe for some time. So there's all sorts of reasons why, but it's the spirit. It's the integrity of the Fringe that we think is still embodied in these people, and that's what you've got today. So they've still got tickets to sell, by the way, so there'll be flyers as you leave. And if you're excited by anything you see on here, please go and buy a ticket. It's 2 days to go, and we'll tell you the exact dates at the end of each piece. So there'll be, oh God, I've got bubbles in my stomach now. Will he be able to sing? Not any better than he usually does, don't panic. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and get off quite quickly to allow the show to roll on. So what shall I do? I thought I'd do some quickie bits and pieces. Start back in. Actually, just before, anyone here in '92, the very first show? Oh, yes, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. There'll be badges on the 30th. Oh, yeah, you didn't bring your badge, no. Well, there'll be new badges on the 30th. Yeah, anyone in '87, perhaps? When I first started, I'm 30 years on the Fringe this year, actually. '87? No, okay. Well, yes, who, where? Is it Alan? It's not Alan, it's someone else. Who's waving? Hello, mate. Were you in the old cabaret bar? Yeah, we don't go. Yeah, but it's the old one, the dark wood. We could be hours here. It was the dark wood one, and they've knocked it down and put the. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to believe you were there anyway, because it's so nice. There we are. I started in '87, and I'll do this song from '87. I'll just do some quickies over the years. In 1987, I was reminded of this because Bowie died. What a year it's been, eh? What a been ghastly year. Bowie died, Lemmy died, Glenn Frey died, a load of showbiz people died, and there's just been nonsense and lies and violence. It's been a hell of a year. And I thought, did I ever use a Bowie tune? Well, I did. Back in 1987, the Royals were imploding. And Sarah Ferguson, you remember Sarah Ferguson, still about apparently, and she's a bit of a game bird, isn't she? She's a good sport, Sarah's a good sport. Sort of, I always thought it'd be good to go to bed with her. I think the sex would be quite good, wouldn't it? She'd be kind of full on, wouldn't she? She'd be kind of slap you on the butt and say, "Oh, it's jolly good, let's do it again." I'm on top this time, here we go. Lady Di would simply roll over and cry in the pillow, wouldn't she? Anyway, so her father was a bit like that, bit braggadocio, full of bravura, and he was called coming in and out of the Wigmore Street massage parlour looking for some of the extras. And so I did this Bowie song. His name was Major Ron Ferguson, so there was only one Bowie song to use, really, wasn't there? Hand relief for Major Ron. Hand relief for Major Ron. If you want the extras, mate, then put your helmet on. That one. 1992, John Major was in. John Major's government, back to basics. John Major, remember John Major, back to basics. The Tory MPs thought that meant having as much sex as possible, so plenty of sex scandals around. David Mellor in particular, you might remember, having an affair with a Spanish actress, Antonio de Sanchez. I wound up singing this one. Antonio de Sanchez had herself a loving spree. She did more than 2 lunches with a fat, smart Tory MP. They called him David Mellor. They called him David Mellor. Unsightly. They called him David Mellor. Twice night. No, anyway. Okay, let's come up to date. Every American now must face a presidential election, but all they hear is trumpety Trump, 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 Trump. Yes! There we are, thank you. Then his wife Melania from Slovenia. Melania, snake eyes, don't trust her, do you? There's a lovely, a lovely poster in New York. It said, Donald Trump, all Trump's wives are immigrants, proving they will do the jobs Americans won't. That's nice, isn't it? So, she's Eastern European, just like his ex. She's just a trophy wife, the kind he collects. She shuts her eyes, of course, when they're having sex, because the lady is a Trump. Yes, yes. He likes the free, fresh wind in his hair everywhere. Those tufts, wind crafts. Come on, America, you really must dump that pompous prick they all call. Thank you, yeah. I used to do this one. People say, oh yeah, you do all the easy tasks, you never do Al-Qaeda and ISIS, do you? Well, I do. I've tackled ISIS. I used to do a song, well, I still do, I won't do it at lunchtime now. A song by that famous Muslim doo-wop band, Jihadi Wadi. It's called 3 Steps to Heaven. I've rewritten it, but there we are. Yeah, you're there already, really. Don't need to hear the lyric, do you? Fuck it. Right, okay. And then I did one early on with Al-Qaeda. I did one about Osama bin Laden. I did that. It's Osama time, it's the time of Islam, and of Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. In Osama time, they got women on their mind. Better keep them indoors, that's the only way to know which one is yours. Did that? Okay, let's finish off. It's been a strange year of lying and no truths, and the internet doesn't help us. I mean, Brexit was full of lies, Trump's built on lies, and you think to yourself, is there any truth out there at all, you know? And I was interviewing someone on the stage the other day, and he said, oh, no, the true fact is, I thought, yeah, that's what we've got now, true facts. You've got lies, fact, probably lies, and true facts, probably facts. And where do we get the truth from? You can't trust the internet. People do photoshopping and making stuff up. I mean, what are we going to do? Bring back religion, don't you think so? Anyway, let's do talking of lying, let's do a Blair song to go out on. Bastard. Okay, so, and then I'll do this song and then I'll start the show proper. Here we go. Give me those Blair necessities, those simple Blair necessities. Saddam's weapons search is now complete. Perhaps there's nothing really there. Of course there is, says Tony Blair. We sold them to him. Look, here's the receipts. I'm being ever so quick just to crack on with this. Do we need this one? No, we don't. Thank you, Izzy. Now, this is a really nice thing one can do when you do awards. You can actually pick out someone who doesn't hit the spotlight that often, but it's absolutely essential in so many shows. And I'm pleased to say I'm able to award Michael Ralston. He's our first award winner. Michael Ralston is a performer and a composer. A recent feature article in the US publication Cabaret Scenes said, Ralston's creative output spans mainstream and alternative genres and shapes artistic endeavours all over the capital. His work ethic can only be described as heroic. As his reputation grows, as his influence spreads, cabaret devotees can feel reassured that the London cabaret scene is safe, in safe adventurers' hands. Musical Theatre Review said Ralston is an accomplished and versatile musical director and composer who appears to be constantly working in the West End and beyond. A regular face behind the piano at practically every major cabaret venue in London, and in the Edinburgh Fringe, of course, over the years. He's currently performing this year with Sarah Louise Young in a show called Songs for Lovers, brackets, and Other Idiots. So would you please, welcome to the stage, for a couple of songs please, would you please welcome Michael Ralston, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to be here. So I'm not Michael, this is the lovely Michael Ralston. I'm Sarah Louise. Thank you so much for having us here. We just wanted actually to say a big thank you to this venue because we've been very fortunate to be here twice. So help us thank the amazing tech team here who've been here for the whole month. So huge thank you to the tech. Sound lights, amazing. It's a real honour for us to receive this award. We've been songwriting together for 10 years. We've actually only been a performing partnership for 2 years, and it means a lot to us as a team. I'm talking, Michael. It just means a lot to us, like, to really acknowledge the work we've done as a group, as a pair.
Sorry, Sarah, the award's for me.
And it's for Ralston and Young, because
It's my award.
Sorry,
it's for my, you know.
No, but you're accompanying me, so it's my award as well.
Look, it's not that simple, it's just that there are others.
Sorry, other...
I hadn't found a way to tell you before now, but there are others.
Well, how long has this been going on?
You remember last December? There we go. You remember last December, you know? You were busy doing panto.
Oh yeah, it was Aladdin with Gareth Gates. It was great.
Yeah, never mind Gareth Gates. I struck up a conversation with this blonde that sings bel canto, and she asked me if I'd like to spend an evening by her side. We played all night. She sang Mozart and Puccini in a leopard print bikini. And in the morning when we finished, she said thank you. She held me, took my business card, and we both cried. I play around. I play around.
You play around?
I feel ashamed.
Okay, it's a one-off, that's fine, right? You know?
I play around.
Everyone's allowed one indiscretion.
Well, at first I was elated, but then it escalated when she recommended me to all her musical friends. And then before I knew it, there was this karaoke orgy. And I just sat there fingering a bumper book of show tunes. I played for trios and ensembles and a tribute to the Wombles. Orinoco flowed along with the champagne. And although I felt unstable when the cash was on the table, I felt compelled to do it all again. I play around.
How many people are we talking about?
I play around.
I mean, do I know any of them?
I feel so cheap.
The Wombles, I mean.
I play around.
I thought you had standards. And though we love playing this wonderful show for these wonderful people out there.
Well, maybe if you'd shown me that I mattered to you, I wouldn't have looked elsewhere. I play around.
Oh, it's my fault, right?
I play around.
We are Ralston and Young, just so you know.
I feel unclean.
I've given it my surname.
I play around.
You're really dirty.
Look, I didn't mean to hurt you. I hope you understand. It's just everybody wants me and it's getting out of hand. My diary's bulging. I can't take it anymore. Last week a critic called me an overexposed piano-playing whore. Oh, God.
Oh, no, don't cry, Michael. Please don't cry. You'll ruin your makeup. Oh, God, just always use protection so you don't get an infection. You know, pick up nasty habits where you've played. We can work this out together. After all, we're friends forever, provided you don't mind not getting paid. Come home, Michael, you're my magic finger fella. Without you, I am nothing, I'm just singing a cappella. Come home, Michael, I need you, please believe me. I'll chain you to the keyboard so you never ever leave me.
I play around.
Stop telling everyone.
I play around.
There's nothing to be proud of.
I feel set free.
I get offers in case you're wondering.
I play around.
Should we wrap this up now? And cause we love playing this wonderful show for these wonderful people out there. If I promise you get the applause and the praise,
As long as you're happy to give me a raise,
whatever it takes within reason.
I'll stick around.
If you do it again, I'm chopping your fingers off and inserting them up your anus in an oven mitt.
so good to me.
If Mervyn's okay with it, I have to be okay with it, don't I, really? I guess that means we're in an open relationship.
Go for it.
Thanks very much. If there are any other pianists out there,
Pianists.
Yes, pianists. I am actually super proud. Michael and I have been writing together for 10 years, and it's really nice to be able to be on stage, because for a long time he just existed in backing tracks. You're much more attractive than backing tracks.
We've had a great month. It's been fantastic.
It's been fantastic.
No, special thanks to Mervyn for that.
So Mervyn was saying that the show that we're doing is called Songs for Lovers and Other Idiots.
Yeah, right. So some of you might be lovers. Not so much.
No.
Okay. Some of you might be idiots. In the majority, yes. And some of you might be both, I guess.
I think you have to be a bit of an idiot and a lover to do the Edinburgh Fringe, because I love it here. We are also quite tired.
Today's performance is sponsored by amoxicillin.
Yeah, fighting the festival lurgy. And our show's on at 3:15, so if you're really crazy, you can run from this one to come and see us. It's on the Free Fringe. But it's been a joy. But the reason why we chose 3:15 is so that we can go home and have a little nap afterwards. You're getting old, Michael. It's been a very long month.
We've been rushed off our feet.
Like the motion of the tides, it's now time to retreat. The pressure to keep moving often takes its toll. It's not a crime to down your tools, to languish and too long. I just wanna get comfy. I wanna wallow like a water hog. Let me veg out until next Christmas. Neath the duvet, that's 90 tog.
I just wanna get comfy. Ooh, watch repeats of Deal or No Deal. And if I get a little bit peckish, I'll order in the Chinese meal.
And when the day has been a struggle, all I dream about is an epic snuggle. In my Wonder Woman gym jams, I'll retire. I'll love and I'll linger by the old gas fire and get comfy. I'll stuff my face with green and blacks.
Oh yeah.
I'll need at least 16 kilos if I'm ever going to relax.
We just want a big slob out in our slanket and slipper socks. We're at our most contented when we're ogling goggle box. We'll have our post redirected to the sofa. They'll feature me in Closer as the world's biggest loafer.
As still as a sloth onto marzipan. I need an idle lung to work my diaphragm to get comfy. Comfy. I long to loosen up my corset. Comfy.
I'm dreaming of wet weekends in Dorset.
Comfy. I've been giving it full throttle.
Comfy. I'm dating my hot water bottle. Give me Trini and Susanna, followed by a stint of Holmes under the hammer.
Yes, we know that wasn't a perfect rhyme, but nobody's perfect all of the time till they're comfy.
I'm on the 14th mug of tea. When I need to spend a penny, will you carry me? I take that as a yes.
And later when the show's over, so sad, and I'm signing your autograph.
As I put pen to paper, I'm dreaming of a nice hot bath. 'Cause all this hard work gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'd rather chillax with CBBS.
And leave a message with the cat if you really need me. I'm hoping home help will come and feed me. Comfy. Won't someone plumpen up my pillows?
Comfy. It's one of my lesser peccadillos.
Comfy. Weave a yen for hibernation.
Comfy. It's an open invitation. Comfy. Come and join us in stagnation and get comfy.
Oh yeah, it's Michael Wood still on piano. this list of other women, and well, men as well.
Yes.
But mine has only got the one. I've got Dilly Keane.
Ah, yes, we did a big tour this year with Dilly Keane. Had a great time. Yeah.
Christine Boville.
Yes.
Glasgow's own Christine
Yes.
Boville. Meow Meow, who's fresh out of the Globe, I believe.
She's at the playing Titania at the Globe at the moment. Yeah. Just name dropping now.
See what I have to contend with, all these amazing women.
Dusty Limits.
Dusty Limits, yes, we've made a great album. It's been a great year.
Lynn Ruth Miller.
Yeah, do you know Lynn Ruth Miller? 82, yes, doing I Love Men here. Yeah.
Lily Lascarlin.
Oh, yes, yes.
And there's countless other names which perhaps won't be so Fringe famous, but this is really good stuff. And I've got here his biography, and it goes on for 2 pages of reviews about how useful and wonderful it is to singers. Composing, arranging,
yes.
MDing,
Yes.
singing, performing.
The thing is, I really love accompanying. I like the skill of it, and it fascinates me as a skill. So I've never had my own solo show. This is kind of the closest we've come to equal billing. But
it's hard with her. It's really hard with her.
I have given you my surname, and no other man is ever going to get that.
But yeah, so I'm sort of often in the background, but being the support. Yeah.
No, it's excellent to bring you to the foreground. Michael Ralston. Gary, do you ready for a photo here? We'll take a photo of the... we don't need you, sir.
No, I'm off to go. I go to the chemist.
There we are. There we are. Photo opportunity.
And a huge thank you to Mervyn, who's just been the most amazing supporter of our work for 20 years. We love you, thank you so much. See you next year.
Yes, see you next year. Lovely. Now we're going to change the tone completely. Well, not completely, but yes, we are. This is called Junk. Jun, capital M, small k. Don't ask me. Drum Up Excitement is their show. Junk, Drum Up Excitement. It's their first Fringe. And the reason I've decided to give them a award, I went to see their show. It is a lesson on how to do a show. Start from A, go to Z, and give it full bore. They don't let up. They are so skilled. You're only going to see a bit of it. But it is high energy stuff from top to bottom, and it's fantastic to watch. And I think they get standing ovations. They certainly did the day I was there. They get standing ovations every show. Award-winning specialty percussion act make their Fringe Festival debut, using bins, bottles, brooms, ladders to create a family-friendly world of music, laughter and pure entertainment, using nothing but rubbish. 4 talented guys will deliver an explosive, fast-paced show. They do, overflowing with captivating percussion, super a cappella singing, innovative musical creations, ridiculous comedy, and boundless energy. Well, I think I've covered that already. And they, oh, hello, I haven't got the nod, have I yet? Have I got the nod now? Not yet. Oh no, this is Izzy working all on her own, bless her. Look, back and forth. Should we just sit back and watch Izzy work? Have you got more to do, Izzy? Oh yes, you've got to do all those, haven't you? Yeah. Well, I better fill in here. Look, an award. Oh yes, they, after winning Event Awards Music and Comedy Act of the Year title at the Roundhouse in 2013, Junk have performed at home and international shows, theatres, corporate events, variety showcases, nightclubs, carnivals, festivals, including their debut at this year's Vault Festival in preparation for a full run in Edinburgh. Their producer said, "You can't wait to bring a touch of Las Vegas pizzazz to the Fringe." Really? Is that right, boys? Okay. Fans of Stomp and Blue Man Group, say hello to your new favourite show. Yes, would you please welcome Junk! Ladies and gentlemen, Junk! Here they come!
voglio, eccoci troverà. Bema caligna hojo.
On your own, mate. Brap, brap, brap.
And it clearly isn't. While they clear away, let me just find out perhaps a bit more. It's quite intimidating, really. You guys sing.
Yeah.
And quite beautifully.
Oh yeah. Mum says it's like an angel.
And you play junk, really?
Well, yeah, Mum, yeah. We play rubbish and stuff, yeah.
Drums, water butts,
Yeah.
flops,
Yeah.
drain pipes.
Yeah, we like those.
And there's one more show to go now.
Last one.
Yeah, but it's a very special show because you're going to do 2-for-1 tickets for your last show, aren't you?
Yeah.
Only if they go to the box office and say the code word.
Yeah. Popcorn.
Popcorn, yes. That's what you say, and there's one more show. And you're at a kind of intimate venue. This is quite large, isn't it, for you guys?
Yeah, real big. Yeah.
And how many seater venue are you in, roughly? It's about 60 or 70, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very intimate. You're very up close, and they can get you any venue, of course, can't they? But it's a lovely place to be. When they swamp out there and get amongst you, it's lovely. It's very cuddly for the audience, isn't it? You may look frightening, but you're not really, are you? He is, but and they got 5 stars from the Ed Fest magazine. It's been good, isn't it? Yeah. BBC webpage called the highlight of the Fringe. And Mickey Flanagan said they're like, take that from the dump. Which is not bad, is it? There we are, let's jump, let's give them a... I've just reminded myself of the awards we gave in 1993. There was a bloke called Woody Bot Muddy. Anyone remember Woody Bot Muddy? He used to play crap records and smash them to bits with his golden hammer. And I gave him an award in a glass frame, and in an instant I knew exactly what was going to happen. And it did. Brought the bloody house down. Marvellous. For a moment I thought he was going to eat his. Okay, there we are. Now, one of the reasons this show has succeeded, I'm sure, is not only because of your regular support, and those who've been before, thank you so much over the years. Some of you I know have been here with me since 1992, and you come back because you know it works. You see stuff you wouldn't have seen before, you get a taster of the show, and away you go and buy tickets because you've now been convinced that this is going to be a good one. You haven't just plunged in and spent 15 quid for no good reason. So that helps a lot. And then one aspect in 1992, because I used to work in theatre, for about 15 years, and I thought to myself, theatre never gets a place to show itself off properly in a calm, resourced and controlled environment. You can walk around the streets in costume and flyer, but actually to show a piece of your work. Comedians can do it easily, musicians can do it easily, there's gigs for them all over town, but not for theatre, not if it's serious theatre too. So we always try to put on 2 to 3 pieces of theatre in our 7 every day. And this is a piece we found. The company's called Milk, and the show is called Joan. A delightfully defiant ode to the outsider centre stage. Joan is a lyrical and poetic performance that combines theatre, new writing and cabaret as Joan of Arc invades Edinburgh. Joan of Arc is an icon for those who don't conform to a binary gender. It's an earthy story of quite possibly the world's first drag king. Retold and reclaimed as a bold exploration of identity. Packed with guts, heart and some ingeniously packaged couscous, this is a raucous yet intimate solo show. Yes, drag queens have entered the mainstream over the past 20 years, and drag kings are now following suit, sweeping through our underground bars and across our cities and towns. Joan playfully unpicks, knocks about and explores our notions of gender and questions our relation to gender identity today. So it's a pleasure to bring onto the stage here, where are we? Yes, Louise Cypher, or Lucy Jane Parkinson, that was her stage name, what I said before. Lucy Jane Parkinson, with a piece from Joan.
You'll see when she gets here. When she gets here, you won't be looking at me. I mean, I'll be talking. My lips will be moving like... You won't hear what I'm saying because she really is that beautiful. The first time we met, it was like, hello, Joan!
Like that.
It was like, oh, hey, messenger, archangel of the skies, how can I help? It was like if sunrise had a sound. It made you feel good, safe, at ease instantly. I don't tell anybody about that. Not one person, not even my dad. My dad. All of it. If they want to look, we'll let them look. And we will stand here, you and I. And there's no place I'd rather be than next to my girl, my little girl. See her running through the wild growth, this little girl. See her laughing, you know I'll go anywhere. And I will always be there. But when Joe is standing in sunlight, propping up the door frame like sunlight from that chubby road, Joe, you got that look in your eye, and you know that I am helpless to you. Just a little bit of something I've been working on at karaoke. Don't very much.
Lucy Jane Parkinson, ladies and gentlemen. Blimey, girl, you don't hold back, do you? You give it full bore up there.
That's it, all these freckles are energy, babe.
Is this very loosely based on Joan of Arc?
Well, actually, we had to do a lot of research, so I've done quite a lot of reading about Joan of Arc, so I know about a lot more than what I did before. So it is quite,
But you're a cabaret act. This is your first moment of theatre, isn't it?
It is, and it's been the best ever. It makes a difference being sober on stage. It's really weird.
Now, you have the wonderful honour. There's a thing called Drag Idol in London, I think, isn't it?
It's all over the UK.
All over the UK.
Yeah.
And so it's a competition,
Yeah,
and there's a winner,
Yeah.
and it's usually won by a drag queen.
Yeah. Not anymore.
She was the drag queen. Oh, yeah! And where was that?
So that was 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I quit my bar job and started on the cabaret with all the sauce, and then
Theatre.
here I am.
Yeah, and what a year it's been, because here you've won the Edinburgh Fringe Award for Outstanding Performance from the Stage, and a Fringe first. But forgetting those, you've also won. We must just say, if you do get to see, it's one more show, it's 7:20 tonight at the Underbelly in Cowgate. It's in the round, and it's in a 60-seater.
It is.
So you get this lady right up close, giving it that amount of energy. Fantastic show. Congratulations, Lucy. It's been a fantastic year for you. Lucy, got so carried away, didn't bring up the next act. What have we got? Oh yes, this is good. Another piece of theatre, ladies and gentlemen. This is called Bucket List. And it's from Theatre Ad Infinitum, who've been on the Fringe for some years. The theatre goers of this audience will know of Theatre Ad Infinitum. Internationally acclaimed indeed, bringing to life an epic tale of a Mexican woman's fight for justice, created following conversations with close collaborator Vicky Areco Casas. Bucket List tells the story of Milagros, a Mexican orphan girl. When her mother is murdered for protesting corporate and governmental corruption, Milagros finds herself with only a blood-stained list of those responsible. Determined to make them pay, Milagros embarks on a passionate quest for justice, no matter the cost. With an all-female cast, their characteristic style of physical storytelling, live music, song, and a nod to classic revenge thrillers, Theatre Ad Infinitum tell the story of Milagros' life set against the turbulent US-Mexican relations and the global free market capitalist system. Nia Poldy, the director, said, with Bucket List I wanted to explore the impact of global capitalism on ordinary people, particularly those living on the border of Mexico and the US. They're going to give us a piece from that show now, so would you please welcome to the stage the performers from Bucket List.
You are ready to compete. I will be there with you tomorrow. Welcome to the third
until they shoot me in the head. We are not animals like them. We do not murder. They murdered you, and they are murdering me.
I'm here with Milagros Cervantes, the 15-year-old Mexican chess champion who is about to play not one, but 2 presidents.
In my hand, I had a box. Inside the box, I had a chess piece, a queen, completely covered with poison. I'm going to stop them one by one.
You must be so excited.
I was in complete pain. My chest was on fire. No. I have to stay strong.
You share a few thoughts about how you're feeling today.
I feel very sad.
Theatre Adam Benighton with a piece from Bucketless. Vicky, come forward. This is Vicky Araiko, the actress. This is Nia, who directed the piece. Clearly this is a passionate story to tell. Is it a true story? Or do you want to get your breath? Is it a true story?
There is truth in it. This is not an autobiography or a biography of someone else. It's based on the research that we've done, looking at the industrial towns in the border between Mexico and the US, and we found how difficult the conditions of the people, especially the women living in those towns, that suddenly emerged at the border between Mexico and the US after the signage of the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Well, I just was interested, is there any truth in somebody taking revenge like this, or is this almost a wish fulfillment piece of theatre that you would like to be able to do?
I think that I would just go back to the initial moment in which I told Nir that in Mexico we were living a situation in which sometimes we were joking about how if you got cancer and you were like on your last days, you would do a bucket list. And then you say, yes, and I will take some politicians with me. But the fact that people are joking about this, it reveals something that it's wrong, of course, but it's also, it's the state in which the souls of a lot of people feel. They feel that...
Yes, it makes sense inside, doesn't it? Inside of yourself it makes sense.
Yeah, there's a part of which...
If person had done these dreadful things, well, why is it that the good guys go early? I don't know.
But the thing is that the system, you don't really find a way within the system in which you can go to an authority and find the justice that you're entitled to. You don't get it. Not if you don't have the money or the resources or... This is how it is.
Oh, there's too much to talk about, unfortunately, on this, but we haven't got the time. It's over at the Queen Dome. It's at 3:50 this afternoon, and it's also 3:50 tomorrow. If you wish to see this, you can see bucket list. There's 2 chances. There's flyers as you leave with the detail. But I just want to give you... Oh, you've had a good Fringe, haven't you? You've had great reviews.
Yeah, no complaints. We had very good reviews. We get 5 stars from the What's on Stage, 4 stars at the Times, and on and on. Yeah, good.
Wonderful. Well, a little extra moment. I'd like to give this company a Spirit of the Fringe Award. Each one of you is going to get one. How about that? I'll have to post one to Neil. There we are, lovely. Now, well, I want to be doing quite well here now. Time for some comedy, I think, after a serious piece of theatre. And where better to go than the lovely Paul Foote. Some of you will know his work over the years. He started, I think, in 2003 in a show called Most Wanted. Then he was back with Simple Pleasures and These Are Not Our Views. He's been on the Fringe, I think, consecutively since 2003 and been on this show many times because there's not many Paul Footes around in the comedy world, and that makes a big difference. He also appeared in a play. Yes, he did it. I saw it. He was in a play, 2009, School for Scandal with Lionel Blair. And I have to say, Paul Foot has got better legs than Lionel Blair. Paul Foot's legs didn't obey the instructions as well as Lionel Blair's, but they looked better. And here's stuff I never knew. Paul Foot studied mathematics at Mervyn College, Oxford, with the intention of becoming an accountant. I wouldn't let him near my tax return. There's a list there, look how thick that is with titles he's been on TV. I won't read them out. We're very pleased to have Paul here. Would you please welcome the wonderful Paul Foot?
And thank you, greetings. I'd like to say something about the tabloids, because they're very strange, the tabloids, aren't they? They kind of have their own sort of strange language. Like a fall is always described as a death plunge, and everything is a shocker. I mean, imagine if people spoke like that in real life. Hi Julia, 42. Where's your love-wrapped hubby? Oh, he's with a kinky sex pest, having a vile romp. My hubby has been in a horror smash with a tragic tot. I mean, it's not normal language, is it? People don't talk like that in real life. I mean, who talks about a romp or a tot? I mean, you know, you don't say, oh, congratulations, Marjorie, on giving birth to a beautiful tot. Unfortunately, you've dropped it. What a tragic tot. It made the death plunge. Now, I think we can all agree that marriage is a beautiful thing. I've changed the subject there. It was a bit abrupt, I should have warned you. No, I mean, nothing's greater, is it, than two people who've devoted their lives to each other. I'm not talking about you two, just a pair of chancers messing around. Makes me physically sick to think of it. No, I prefer an older couple. People who've been together for decades. Now, another good thing, that's the end of that bit. Another good thing I think we can all agree is a holiday. Yeah, a holiday. A holiday is good, isn't it? Let me give you an example of just how good a holiday can be. Yeah, I'm going on holiday soon. Yeah, holiday! That's just one example. Right, right, just off the top of my head, another example. Yeah, I'm on holiday at the moment. Yeah, holiday! So I haven't got anything more to expand on that, but I think everyone agrees. So anyway, a couple who've been married for many, many years and a holiday. Two undeniably wonderful things, but together, a nightmare. When you get off my beach mat, you're rocking it. I'm trying to get the cooler back. Where's my Sprite? I put in ginger ale. What did you do that for? You know perfectly well I like Sprite on a hot day. Oh, shut up with you. You could cope perfectly well for a couple of hours on the beach without Sprite. I like ginger ale. Don't be so selfish. Where's my sunglasses? Pass my beach bag. Not like that. Don't just chuck it. I didn't chuck it, I passed it. You did not pass it, you clearly chucked it. Look at it, if a beach bag goes upside down, then it's been chucked, hasn't it? That was clearly a chuck. You can see from the way it left your hand before it reached mine, and it's gone upside down. That is clearly a chuck. It's been chucked. Oh, shut! Why are you going on about it? Ruining the holiday. It doesn't matter if a beach bag goes upside down. Of course it matters. I've got sand in it now. Sand all over my best sunglasses. Where's my reading glasses? What? I thought you wanted the sunglasses. Now you're going on about the reading glasses. What is it you actually want? I want the sunglasses, but I need my reading glasses so I can see them to get the sand off them. Oh, shut up, will you? I've got something much more important on my mind. I'm trying to adjust my money belt. What? What did you bring the money belt to the beach for? You should have left it in the safe back in the hotel. You said to keep the money belt with me at all times. I meant at the airport and stuff like that. Not on the beach, just flipping idiot. I mean, you all you have to do is just take a small bit of local currency and leave the rest of it, all the valuables, in the money belt, in the safe in the hotel. That's what the safe for, to keep the valuables. So, oh my God, don't tell me you brought the passports. Oh, for Christ's sake, you brought the passports to the beach. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like a lot of you have met these people. Or worse, actually are them. Oh, it's lovely to relax on holiday, isn't it? Just the two of us. Oh, have you read in the paper? Jeremy Corbyn's been in an argument with Virgin Trains about whether there was any seats on the trains. Oh, silly old Jeremy. Always getting in a muddle. Not like our lovely Theresa May. She'd have gone first class, she'd have avoided that problem. Oh, it's nice just to talk about politics, isn't it? Just the two of us on holiday, relaxing. Have you got the colour supplement, darling? No, I didn't bring it, actually. Oh, for Christ's sake, colour supplement! That was Married Couple Holiday Hell. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that concludes the stand-up comedy performance.
Well, yes, lovely shoes.
Oh, thank you very much, Mervyn.
You do make an effort, don't you?
Well, I just like to just put something on quickly before I go out.
That's nice.
Oh, yes, the jacket, yes.
I mentioned your thespian moment in School for Scandal.
Oh, that's right. That's when I was in I entered the field of drama, and I was in a play. As you said yourself, Mervyn, there were two performances, one above the waist and one below the waist. It's very good movements.
Yes, they'd obviously told you to get into the restoration leg thing.
Yes, the legs. I think the legs are a very important part of stand-up comedy.
Yes.
But I don't really think of it as stand-up comedy, it's more dance comedy.
Yes. Yes, you do move beautifully.
Well, yes, and I think also I would be very good if I were to go into dressage as a horse. I think I would make one of the, and obviously I'd be easier to train than a horse, because I speak full English.
Yeah.
I mean, when you see those dressage horses, I mean, they do a good job, but they're pretty stupid, they don't understand everything. I'd understand it all, I could do a little dance.
Yes.
But obviously, at one end, I suppose I have to be one end of the dressage horse, so someone else at the other end. But I haven't found the right partner, but when I do, I could be getting an Olympic gold medal.
Yes. I think you're more the front legs myself.
Yeah, I've always seen myself as a front leg. I'm I want to have, the back legs, people don't notice, do they?
They
Apart
don't.
from a few, back camera shots.
Yes.
There's no glory in that.
There's none at all.
There's nothing, no, it's not
But the
worth
front
it.
legs, we see all that.
Yes, you see the proper movement of the front leg. Yes.
It's beautiful.
And of course, the movement of the face.
Oh, yeah.
As the horse reveals his emotions.
Yeah, this is the side of you that people don't, how physical you are on stage.
Well, yes. I mean, obviously, I could do the back of the horse if necessary.
Well, yes.
I can do the wiggle. The horsey wiggle.
Yes.
The horsey come on for the...
Yes, okay.
The horse is coming on for a dressage.
Yeah, okay, we don't think, no.
And then the horse raised its tail.
Yes, yes, thank you. Why did I think it was going there? But your show is called 'Tis Pity She's a Piglet.
'Tis a Pity She's a Piglet, yes. Unfortunately, I realised after coming up with the title, it's been stolen by some man called John Ford, who wrote a play that's been on here, my competition, and it's a play called 'Tis a Pity She's a Whore.
No.
Yeah, someone stole that.
No, that's
from
terrible.
my title.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But that's you, you're a trailblazer, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. And this John Ford man, when I get my hands around his neck, I'm going to be absolutely furious with him.
Give him a good kicking.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, with the front legs of your horse. Right, okay. Shall we, would you like to receive an award, please?
Oh, yes, please. Please, may I receive an award? What's the award for?
It just seemed like a good... No, because Because how long have you been up? 2003?
2003 was my first
13
time
years,
in-
consecutive years on the Fringe.
Yes, apart from 2005 and 2006.
I was going to mention
here.
that.
We don't talk about
No,
those
we don't.
years.
The missing years.
The Olympic years. 2 years of
Just
solid training for nothing. Wasn't even chosen for the Olympic team. Would have been better off here doing the Edinburgh Festival.
No, I think it's because of the fact that, because of the number of years you put in, and also the fact that there are not many people doing what you do.
No, there's not that's
Anybody,
the thing, is
frankly.
But sometimes I think I'm in competition with myself. But if I'm in the bath, I think, who's my competition today? It's me.
Yes.
And I lash out at myself.
Right.
But you have to keep yourself strong.
Well,
Because just because I don't have a competition now, there may be a competition in the future. And strong, you've got to be always ready for a fight.
let us underline the fact that it's just you.
Oh, it's just me, is it?
And this is the award, the Spirit of Fringe Award, Mr. Paul Foote for services to comedy.
Oh, thank you, Mervyn. It's absolutely marvellous. And it's got a picture of you. Oh, yes.
Yeah, hold it.
Oh, yes.
Picture of me, yeah.
Oh, yes.
But what else should it be?
Well,
have we got time? No, we haven't.
could have a picture of me there, but it doesn't matter. It's very nice. Thank you, Mervyn, for giving me an award for the Spirit of Fringe Award in the Mervyn Stutter show. And thank you to the audience for seeing me get the award. And I'd just like to say thank you to all the people who work behind the scenes. John, Steve, Carol.
There we are, that's Paul Foote leaving the stage. Now look at these. What's coming on here? Such low mics. It's the Performing Flea Circus. No, it's not. It's the Tap Pack. How often do you have tap on the Fringe? Very rarely. I was trying to remember the last time I saw it. I think it was in the late 90s, and it was also from Australia, the Tap Dogs. I don't know, are there any Fringe performers doing tap? I've missed it if they're here. The Tap Pack. If you only see 2 shows this festival, see this one. Twice. With a show of classic, classic song, free, oh sorry, I don't want to read that. Yes, Tap Pack picks up where the Rat Pack left off, with songs from Bublé to Beyonce, Sinatra to Ed Sheeran, and mixed with slick humour, high energy entertainment, and world-class tap. These gentlemen have a huge package for you. Oh, it's all carefully written, isn't it? It's all carefully written. You've got 2 more shows you can see. 7 o'clock tonight through to the 29th. There's 2 more shows. They're going to come on and give us a couple of pieces from their show. Would you welcome, please, the lovely Tap Pack?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Tap Pack. We hope you like what you've seen. If you want to see more of our package, we are on at George Square Theatre tonight and tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We have got one more number for you. Hit it! Hey! There we go, that's the Tap Pack. How's that? Take the bell, boys, that's brilliant. Wonderful. And you can, as I said, you can find it at the George Square Theatre. And we saw a bit of everything there. You've got the songs, you sing, you dance.
Yeah, we do a
bit of fun.
bit of comedy as well, and
It's all right, isn't it? It's the full package, literally. Never mind the innuendo. It's the full package. These boys from Australia, lovely to see them. Let's give them Spring of the Fringe Awards, ladies. Tap Pack will take a picture. Where's Kim? Lovely Kim, ladies and gentlemen. There, that's the Tap Pack. Go see them, ladies and gentlemen. Flyers as you leave. The Tap Pack. Wonderful. Well, how's that? We're just a few minutes from finishing. There we are. You saw Michael Ralston on piano, being celebrated for his contribution to so many people's shows, the unsung of the singers' work. So you've got Junk as well, the four lads who came on. Pete Furman doing magic. Joan, the drag king, possibly. Joan of Arc. Bucket List, the Mexican story. Paul Foote, and the Tap Pack. And I also gave, for those who've been on the Fringe some years might remember Doug Anthony All-Stars. Bizarrely, I shared a dressing with them in 1987 in the old cabaret bar with the kitchen. We used to change in the kitchen and put your clothes over the warmers. And their thing was never to wash their costumes from year to year. And so I got to know them quite well. I think I knew them from 100 metres away. And they were great people. And they came back bizarrely this year. They did about 7 or 8 years on the Fringe, then disappeared. And they came back this year on the 30th of mine. And it was quite extraordinary. So they had a habit of invading other people's shows with their audience. They just march in and take over. because that's what it was like then. So I invaded their show and gave them an award because Tim, if you know, do you know them? Do people know them? Is this an interesting story? He's got MS and he's in a wheelchair and we're not sure how long. So I gave them an award because it was just magnificent. So I've given 8 awards this year, but Doug Anthony All Stars being one of them. So these were the people you saw today. They've got shows on still. So if you want to excite yourselves with any of these, take flyers as you leave and go and buy tickets. What I'd like to do straight away is to thank the crew here who have done a wonderful job throughout the run. Nathan on sound, Kerry on lights, Izzy here on stage, sometimes Meredith if they alternate, but they've done a wonderful job for us. And have we got the bottle? No, please, where's the, no, in a moment. Where's the bottle? Where's the bottle? Oh dear. You can, yes, the bottles. Coming. I'll do the raffle instead. Don't worry, the safe hands are professional, all's going very well. We'll do the raffle. This is, over the weeks we've had a raffle for the old pink jacket, and we've raised £1,600 on the jacket alone. To go out to Cape Town for township kids to develop their talents in the arts. I have my own arts fund. Did I say this at the front of the show? I've lost track. Did I mention it? No. Okay. The Gala show money on the 15th, those who came, that money goes out once we've done all the sums. The money goes out to Cape Town to an arts fund they've got out there set up on my 20th. And we raffled the pink jacket from 1992. We raffled that on my 20th, and the guy gave it back to me this year and said, raffle it again. Such a good cause. Basically, the money goes to township kids who have a talent in the performing arts, who have competitions to find out, and then we give them courses in their skill, be it acting, singing, playing an instrument, whatever. So there's one guy who's not bright, he's a remedial kid, he wouldn't do well academically, but he can play the piano. Now he plays it better after a course, now he's working at parties and weddings and stuff, he can make a living. So I love the idea of the world's largest arts festival making a difference to one person somewhere in a township in South Africa. And that's what you do with your generosity. So, we're going to draw the raffle. Last year we drew the raffle, and after 3 weeks of selling tickets, and someone in the audience went, oh, fuck me, that's the chances of that. Hey, so let's see if we do it. Go on, just draw it, take something out of there. Yeah, we had the winner in the audience on the last day. Can you believe that? It's ridiculous, isn't it? There we are. And we have a strip there, and it is Celia Dyke. No. Celia Dyke! You're in the audience, I don't believe it. Am I smelling a fix here? This is amazing. And we get to, this is the original pink jacket, my friend, up the back from the, it's been signed by all the famous. It's even got, no, I have watched it. I've watched it before. This is also Rory Bremner's signature on it because he did the gala for us. Celia, congratulations, that's lovely. You've got So, Nathan and Kerry, there's a bottle of Prosecco for you to enjoy. And Izzy, where's Izzy? Where's Izzy? Come on. Right, I think that's it. And my thanks, of course, to my team. We've got 2 teams. This is the second team out there. Every day they go out watching shows to bring you the best. So, without them doing the research, you wouldn't have the quality that you see today. So my thanks to the team. And that's it for this year. Thank you very much for your support over the years, and thank you for your support this year. Next year I shall be back, of course, because I'm not going to go away. I shall probably keep doing this until I'm as old as Nicholas Parsons. So that's a promise to you all. Thank you very much for your support. See you next year!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to see Mervyn Stutter's Pick of the Fringe. Please remember that every day is a different show with different performers on stage for you to choose from. So why not come back and see us again? Why not join Mervyn on social media? He has a Facebook page, a Twitter account, and a website and mailing list. You can find out all the details at www.mervspotfringe.com. Thanks again for coming. We hope to see you again soon.
Any tears